Plane crashes in Truckee Tahoe Airport, 3 killed. No survivors as small jet crashes near a golf course during landing at Truckee Tahoe Airport. 3 people were believed to be killed after a twin-engine jet crashed and burst into flames Monday afternoon near a golf course in Truckee. The Truckee Fire Protection District said in the social media post that fire crews were responding to a plane crash and quarter-acre wildfire near Ponderosa Golf Course. Officials added that the blaze was quickly contained, with no threat to Truckee residents. According to California Highway Patrol dispatch information, the crash occurred a little after 1:15 p.m. The Nevada County Sheriff's Office said Reynold Way was closed due to the incident. The Federal Aviation Administration said in a statement that a Bombardier CL 600 jet crashed while the pilot was attempting to land at Truckee Tahoe Airport. Nevada County Sheriff Shannan Moon told reporters no one survived the crash, but authorities weren't ready to disclose how many people were aboard the plane. But Nevada County officials told the San Francisco Chronicle that 3 people died. "We haven't positively identified anyone on that aircraft. We're not releasing any of the potential names," Moon said at this time. "We haven't confirmed any positive identifications, so we're not releasing any information, and that is also make sure that we absolutely care for the victims' families who we have not notified because the victims haven't been notified. There's not much intact at the crash site," Moon added at an evening briefing. A 5-engine strike team from Stanislaus County, on its way to battle the Dixie Fire after working at the Tamarack Fire, saw the fiery crash. The strike leader told the Modesto Bee the crew was about a mile away and headed straight toward the crash after seeing it clip trees and burst into flames. "As we were coming down Highway 26, we saw a huge fireball in front of us. I knew we were passing the airport. I immediately knew it had to be an airplane. It was a substantial explosion, at least 150 feet in the air." Truckee Tahoe Airport said in a Facebook post that the jet impacted heavily treed terrain and no structures or people on the ground were harmed in the crash. The airport said it will be closed until 7 a.m. Tuesday. According to tower recordings hosted by liveatseat.net, the aircraft's pilot told controllers that it needed to circle the runway after trying to land at about 1:14 p.m. "Looking forward to seeing you guys," the pilot told controllers after being instructed to report the airport inside, a common indicator of a visual, or VFR, approach. The pilot reported the runway in sight 2 minutes later. The plane was then cleared to land on runway 11, a 7,000-foot runway that requires a base turn to comply with noise abatement rules over Truckee. 2 minutes after that, a radio call was made from another aircraft indicating a problem with the landing jet. No other calls of an emergency were captured by liveatseat's recording, which is crowdsourced from community radio operators. The next transmission from the tower indicated the runway was closed. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board will investigate, according to the FAA statement. The NTSB will be in charge of the investigation and will provide additional updates. Neither agency identifies people involved in aircraft accidents. According to the FAA registry, the jet was first flew in 2008. The Bombardier CL 600 is a fixed-wing, multi-engine aircraft with a turbofan engine. It seats up to 14 passengers and a crew of 2. Flight logs showed the jet was traveling from the Coeur d'Alene Airport in Idaho and was scheduled to continue to Thermal in Riverside County before heading to Van Nuys Airport in Los Angeles.